There is one more left, the chance for peace. Let's do it since we're here. Let's finish this.
Thank you for all your help. I believe it is time we discuss what to do with the remaining Vaadwaur stasis pods.
I agree.
Our lead scientist wishes to speak with you within the temple about the problem. I believe Captain Kim wishes to be present as well. I suggest talking to him first.
Oh, cool. Look what we get for our reward for finishing this whole storyline mission. We get 50 Delta Marks. We get an Ancient Power Cell. So people are asking, where can you get an Ancient Power Cell? Well, you can get one from this mission right here. Our Chance for Peace. The last mission of this. You get something called Secret Keeper, and you get a Kobali personal shield with cap and ENE. What's ENE? Energy damage buff.
We can't stop.
Speak with Harry Kim to enter the temple. So this is it. This is the last one. The last mission of Kobali Prime. Let's do this.
The Kobali have invited us to their temple to discuss the status of the Vaadwaur stasis pods.
Yes.
Are you ready to go?
I've got a thing or two to tell the Kobali. Let's begin. Alright, and we're in the temple. We've been here before. So this is very cool. Speak with Kobali scientist. Huh, they're cheering me on because I helped them against the Vaadwaur. They just raise their hands straight up. Yay, it's me. Oh, look at that. That's hilarious. Hi, yeah, oh my gosh. It's like instant. You get close and they're like, whoa, hands up. Bam! So this must be where they keep the stasis pods. Yep.
Thank you for meeting us here. We have spoken with delegates from the Alliance and have come to an agreement about the Vaadwaur. We will cease reviving Vaadwaur from stasis pods that are failing and ensure the upkeep on said pods.
Good. Okay, so they're going to cease reviving the Vaadwaur and they are going to upkeep the pods. Okay, well, I think that is for the best, but what about the future of your people? Yeah, I think that's for the best, that's all. Let's just leave it at that.
Yes, I have come to see that now. We will release the remaining Vaadwaur from their pods once their current forces have shown us that we can come to a peaceful solution. In the meantime, we shall continue to use this area as a holding area for non-Vaadwaur who will become Kobali.
So you plan on using this as a storage facility for bodies?
Yes. I know it may seem grim to you.
It does.
But for us, it is sacred. This shall be a place where those who have lost their lives await to have a new life given to them. In time, we will fill this hall again with those who can earn another chance at life.
How will you acquire new bodies? That's a good question.
We are sending scouting ships to several planets that the Vaadwaur have attacked. With the permission of their people, we will take the victims of the Vaadwaur and give them a second chance at life. Our hope is for this to lead to new alliances with the other species of the Delta Quadrant.
I like the fact that they're going to get the permission of those species to take their dead and not just, flat out steal them. That gives me a little bit of comfort. I still don't like what they're doing, but at least they're getting permission to do it.
Are you ready to leave? I think we've done everything we can here.
I guess we have. They've come to an agreement. It's not the best thing in the world. I still don't like what they do with dead bodies, but it's better than what we started out with on this whole Kobali thing. Let's do this.
Thank you again for everything you've done here. I'm relieved that we've cleared this up and can move forward with the Kobali. Let's head back to the city.
Okay. Some of the Vaadwaur bodies in stasis.
Don't worry, Harry. I'll take good care of you.
What? It's a fake! It's a fake! Oh my gosh. That was Harry Kim, but yet, Harry Kim. I need answers. Harry, where are you? You have some explaining to do. You've got some explaining to do. You got some explaining to do. Lucy. Here, Lucy. You got some explaining to do. Why are there two of you? He's not a contact I can contact anymore. But he's older. That one looked younger. This one definitely has aged over time. I'm having memories of previous Voyager episodes come to me, and I can't remember the names of the episodes. There was one episode where I think Voyager like split up into different phases, right? There were two Voyager crews. Basically, they were the same. One of the, I think it was Harry, one of the Harrys stepped over from the other Voyager that was out of phase to the other phased Voyager with Naomi, wasn't it? The baby? I forgot the mother's name, but Naomi, wasn't it the child who they had? She like died on one of the ships, of Voyager phased ships, but then Harry took the baby from the other one and went to the other one, so really they're from a different phase or universe or whatever, I don't know. So could that other Harry be from the other phased Voyager? Or there was also, haven't there been other duplicate Harry episodes? I'm trying to remember. There was obviously the ones where the whole crew was replicated with that the Hell planet Hell. I forgot the name of what they call it, like some kind of gaseous thing anyway. But it was like a living goo that replicated the entire crew. Except then they eventually went out into space and they all died because they vaporized. They couldn't live with what modifications they had to the warp core. It was killing them because they weren't really human, even though they thought they were human. So they all died, so that couldn't be that Harry. Then there was a Harry from the future, because Voyager eventually, or they tried Slipstream, and it was like Harry and Chakotay that got home. And the future, they ended up coming up to the planet where Voyager crashed, and they ended up sending a signal back in time so that Voyager could deviate. But that wouldn't make two Harrys. I'm trying to think of any other episodes that would make two Harrys. The only one I can really think of is that phased episode. I don't know, unless there's other ones I can't remember offhand. Wow, though, that's the only place I can think he could come from.
It will be difficult for us not to honor the Vodwar fallen with rebirth, but I believe this is for the best. We shall do what we can to promote our culture in a way that can also help others. Perhaps then, we can avoid future misunderstandings. We'll still be in this fight against the Vodwar for some time, but at least now, we have hope for a future without war. Thank you.
So we get Delta Marks, an Ancient Power Cell, Secret Keeper, and this Kobali personal shield. It has 428 maximum shield capacity, full regenerates after 3 seconds, chance to deal 15 damage to all nearby foes, chance to provide a 10% energy damage buff for 4 seconds.
We can't stop until the Vodwar leave.
Nice, look at all that cool stuff I just got. That's my first Ancient Power Cell on Ensign Ricky 2. So now we have that. Ancient Power Cells are used by numerous species within the Delta Quadrant. Harnessing the potential of these ancient relics, new and advanced technologies have been developed, earned by completing missions that help support the Delta Alliance, used as input for obtaining Mark 12 set gear. Mark 12 set gear from the Delta Alliance Reputation projects. So now I have one Ancient Power Cell, and I have this Kobali personal shield. Probably won't use it, but I've got it. I'll put it in the inventory, and a ton of Delta Marks to unpack. And then the kit reward. So see, doing these Kobali missions has been a success. It has been a help. The rewards that you get for these missions are not bad. I mean, that Vodwar Doff is very useful. The very end mission here, where you get an Ancient Power Cell and 50 marks and that shield, I guess, if you want it, is cool. There was also a Kobali weapon that we got along the way. Do I still have it here? Where did it go? I thought we had a Kobali weapon. There is a Kobali weapon reward. I might have accidentally deleted it. But, somewhere you get one. One of the Kobali missions, there was a Kobali weapon. I guess I accidentally deleted it. But you get some cool rewards for doing these Kobali missions. So that's it. That's all that's there. There's really nothing left. We can go back to QNail, but there's no new missions.
We can't stop.
So we're done. Other than the missions now on Kobali Prime, you can just do these open world things. You can go there and just kill Vodwar or do whatever you need to do to earn some points. But they're really small points. Really not worth it. I haven't found that to be exciting or fun. The little found missions out there, also very small. I mean, you only get 5 marks for them. Really not worth the time and effort, to be honest with you. But what is worth the time and effort is, as we have done here in this series, to do the main Kobali missions all the way to the end. Definitely worth it. Don't skip it. Don't miss it. I think a lot of people are skipping them because they don't think they need to do them or that it's important. But I think the rewards versus the time spent is worth it. The rewards are pretty cool. You get all that stuff. You can claim it to be done. You know the whole storyline plus the big reveal about the 2 Harrys at the end. Spoiler. That's huge. That may play into some other future storyline in Star Trek Online. So if you don't do these storyline missions, you will miss that point. You will miss that storyline. And things will not make sense to you in the future. So I recommend doing these Kobali missions. They've been a lot of fun. And now I need to grind a lot to get to 58 so we can finish the main storyline missions. We have... How many do we have left? We have... 1, 2, 3. We've only got 3 left. So we're getting near the end here, but I do need to get to 58 before I can do the next one. And after that, I get to get all the way to 59 and 60. So I'm going to do a lot of grinding, obviously, to have to get there to do those. But I will do it. And for grinding, again, I'm just going to go do patrols, dailies, whatever, STFs, a bunch of STFs, just STF after STF. A bunch of boring stuff that's not really fun to record. So I'm going to do all that off camera, and when we come back, I will be 58, and we can continue the next mission. So I guess that will end the whole Kobali Prime stuff. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed the Kobali Prime storyline missions. I'm glad that we did them now alongside the main storyline missions. That's been a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.